What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Addicted to Madden channel. Got some Chargers gameplay for you. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make a video with each team. I'm glad to see that not everybody's sitting around using the Seahawks and the Niners. I'm not sure if it's maybe on PS4 people like to use the different teams or what, but I'm glad to see all the different teams. It's really cool. It makes it. Last year with the Seahawks and the Niners, pretty much the only way you were going to beat the Seahawks is if you used the Niners and vice versa. And that just, obviously, that gets tiring, so he's using the Chargers here. And I called this, is this Madden 25? With the exclamation point and everything. Right here on this kick return, I fumble it, and it wasn't even that hard of a hit. I mean, I saw it was like if you look at the animation there, he hit sticked me, but it was like a delayed hit stick, not something that would have actually caused the fumble. I mean, my guy was already going down, and then somehow he fumbled it. In Madden 25, there were way too many fumbles. You breathe on a guy and he'd fumble the ball, and that's the one thing I hated about Madden 25 is you can never feel secure, even if you were trying to run the clock out, at the end of the game. He throws the pick six there. He threw the pick six, and then he jumped off sides to try to block my field goal. So I went for two. I always do that, but I only do it once. Like, if he just continuously does it during the game, I'm only going to do it one time. I will always have that extra point on him. But either way, Madden 25, way too many fumbles, and I couldn't stand it, And so with this game here, that is not the only fumble you're gonna see, and he ends up hitting me on the punt return. This guy here, he was not really that good. He did a lot of no huddling. He was extremely aggressive. Like I said, I mean, he hits my guy on the punt. He jumped off sides to try to block the extra point, which you're probably not going to do in the first place. He jumped off sides a lot of times just playing regular defense, and he seemed like another one of these really hyper players. I will say this though, he was good at the hit sticks. He was really good at timing and getting those hit sticks. But I get the touchdown there, and so I'm up by 8, and we got the beginning of the second quarter here going, and he overthrows that guy. I figure, obviously I'm in good shape right here. That should have been a pick right there, but I didn't get it, and but then I get that pick right there. I'm telling you, the Panthers defense is very, very good. That's that guy's second pick, and they've got a really, really good playmaking defense. That right there, I misread that. I thought that he was going to be wide open, and that kind of should have been picked off right there. But I'm glad that it wasn't. So I still have the ball here. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. So I decide to go for it on fourth, and I originally had called the QB sneak, but then he stuffed he basically he stacked the inside of the interior of his lineup. So I ended up changing to I think it's the play action post play or something like that, but it's the play action play in goal line, which is a pretty money play actually. So I end up getting the touchdown anyway, so I'm up 22-7, and with just less than 2 minutes to go, of course he's gonna try to go down the field, and he gets that verticals play on me. I should have known that was coming. Anytime there's trips, you gotta expect that verticals play, and so I wasn't on top of it, and that's okay though. He ends up completing that pass, and he's got about a minute left, and he's doing the no huddle. And I mean, again, he was, I can say, he wasn't a total scrub. I can't say he was a total scrub. But here's the verticals again, and that time, even though my pass rush got to him, I was kind of expecting it. But he ends up completing a nice pass there. And again, at this point, he's pretty desperate. Since he's got he's down by basically 2 scores. And I believe I get the ball at the half. So he's he's gonna try and punch it in here, and he with just 17 seconds to go, he ends up throwing the quick slant here, and I didn't get the pick, but at least I stopped him, and that's good enough for me. I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. So I actually do get the ball at the half, and that's fine by me. I'm up by 2 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns plus really. But then there's another fumble, So there, again, it just felt like Madden 25 again, you know, with all the fumbles and stuff, because you can't. There's nothing that makes you feel more helpless when your guys are just fumbling like crazy, because you never. There's no security, you know. No matter what you do, you can't really ever feel like you won the game, you know, until, I mean, not until the very end of the game can you feel that way, you know. So I end up playing good enough defense, and he ends up settling for a field goal, 22-10, which I'm surprised he kicked. You know, he just seemed like the kind of guy that would actually, you know, go and, you know, that would actually go for it, you know. But you know, because he's still down by 2 scores, so he might as well have just gone for it, you know. And like I said, he was good with those hit sticks, man. I can't lie, he was good with those hit sticks. But you know, I got the ball here, just trying to milk the clock, and just by keeping it on the ground. You know, no need to run the ball, just keep it on the ground here. You know, I know the running plays that work, so I just stick with that. And but then I hit hit Kelvin Benjamin with a little hitch there. Got some inside zone going here, and that's a really good running play to use. That's in fact that when I want to go up the middle, that's the only play that I call that inside zone play, because it just really works. It's a money running play. I hit him with the counter there, and I get very close to the end zone, and you know, I go ahead and punch it in here. So with the, you know, he's down by, you know, like he needs 3 touchdowns at this point. So this is pretty much going to be, you know, if he doesn't do anything here, then, you know, that's pretty much it. And he ends up quitting at this point because, you know, he's not going to come back. So, you know, he was all right. But either way, got more videos coming, and thank you for watching.